Hiya guys, this is types of teachers over different schools, different locations. So yeah, this is types of teachers. Without any further ado, let's get into a video. So number one is when a teacher tells you that we eating healthy, right? Fruit and veg, right? Telling us to eat healthy. Well, what about them then? What about them? Ordering Chinese, Indian on their lunch break, dinner or lunch break. Why? Why are they doing that? Because to me, that's a cheek. Telling us to eat healthy and eating junk and ordering a Chinese or takeaway. Why? Why they doing that? That's just beyond the joke. Beyond the joke. Anyway, moving on to number two is when a teacher tells you not to wear jeans to school, right? Well, what about them then? Because they wearing jeans to school all the time when they teach in a class. So they're telling us not to wear jeans. Well, what about them then? Does it make sense? Does it? Really? In my book. So why are you telling your pupils not to do something when you're doing it yourself? Common sense. Well, anyway, moving on to number three is when a teacher tells you not to smoke, right? Smoking, right? Well, what about them? They smoke on a lunch break, a dinner break, wherever they got free time on a break. So they're telling us not to smoke on the premises, and they're doing that. Why? This doesn't add up, does it? This doesn't make sense. Anyway, moving on to number four is when a teacher tells you when they're doing a fire drill, fire alarm test, right? So you get prepared to do an alarm test, right? A fire drill, right? You go out now because they set alarms off. You go out on the yard or in the garden, right? You go out like that, pouring down rain, hail, thunder, possibly cold, possibly sleet, so you slip. So then, a teacher then tells you, oh sorry, we're not doing a fire drill now. It's been cancelled, it's been put off. And yet, you went out there in the freezing cold. You could have had hypothermia or pneumonia just because they decided we're not doing one. And the parents of the children, right, will be making an official complaint to the school saying, well, why did you do a fire drill and sent my son or my daughter or my child out there in a freezing cold, damp, thunder, hailstones, right? Why did you do that to my child for? You should have stopped, took a step back and said, well, hang on. No, sorry class, we're not doing it now. Instead of making them go out there. So, why? They could catch hypothermia. So they're going to have a lot of complaints from families, carers, guardians. They're going to have a lot of complaints about that, innit? Let's be real. yeah? And let's be fair. Anyway, moving on to number 5 is when a teacher tells you that you're going on a school trip the next day, right? And tells you to go home, shower, go to bed early, so you can get up early and get to the school early, right? Let's say 8 o'clock, right? And then you're rushing out the door, right? You got up early, had your cereal, your breakfast, right? You got up, went to school, and the teacher tells you, you're going to class now at 8 instead of 9. You go in, and the teacher says to you, sorry class, we're not going on a school trip now. It immediately annoys and frustrates the pupils in our school. Immediately. Because the pupils will be like, why is it cancelled? Why didn't you tell us this the day before? Should have told us this the day before. Because I got up nice and early, got my breakfast, had my food, and you go ahead and rush me to get out of the door and fly down to the school just to go on a school trip, and then we find out that it's cancelled. Why can't I tell you that the day before? Not on a day. Where's the common sense? Where's the common sense in that? I think it was just a teacher trying to pull a prank. Just try and pull a prank on you. Why are they doing that? It doesn't make sense to me. You know, why? So, anyway guys, thank you for watching, and that was my top 5 of types of teachers over years in school. So, yeah. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio. Cheerio.